Kelly, hello, hello, hello. I'm waiting. I got cut off twice tonight by the internet. I had to reset my modem and my whole PlayStation and my phone just to reconnect with Wi-Fi. I don't know what the problem is, but it keeps doing it at like pinnacle points where I'm just trying to get to something. And Cool Chicka, who is a fellow artist and singer and songwriter and does all those, like, she does like the Disney voices, like with, like, you know, oh my gosh, she's so good. Yeah, like right at the wrong time, you know, like it's conspiracy. But I just want to you know, sing a song for her, and she asked me to do Georgia by Ray Charles, and I sung that, and but now I'm waiting for, like, I don't know, she might be busy, but yeah, it's just wrong timing. But I don't know. Oh, I love that you love my singing. I'm really happy that you enjoy that. I mean, I don't mean to sound like you know, I really like the last song I sang. The last song that I wrote, and I think it's really beautiful. And damn, like, I just really like singing it. Like, it seems like it came from someone else other than me, you know. I'm like, I can't believe I wrote it sometimes, and it's just there, and then there you are, you know. Like, there's a new song, and I I think that's the beauty of it, is that it's new to you, it's new to everyone else, you know, and that's like the best part about writing new songs, you know. It's just like I don't sit down and think and try to think how to write new songs, you know. I don't sit there like Bach and like just create like crazy. Like he was amazing. Like he could actually just sit down and whip up a new song like amazing out of nowhere. Like, and that's beautiful, you know. But I mean, like, that's piano, and like, and what he wrote was for the whole orchestra, like, or sometimes it was just for a cello and violin and piano, and that's it. Just those three go together, you know. And sometimes it's good like that. And like, I don't know I don't know what I'm gonna do next, you know. And I like it that way. But the thing is, I know myself, you know. And once you know yourself in this life, all else will follow. Like, you know, I've been through a lot in my life, and I was depressed for 6 years. 6 years. And I studied psychology through like the last 2 years of that, and broke myself out of that with help from other people. And, you know, at any point in life, you know, at some point you need help from other people. Like, you need help, you know. And you have to discern whether it's, you know, psychological or physiological, and sometimes both of them can do the same thing, and they can downward spiral you, you know. Your mind can fuck with your body, you know. Your mind can make your body like depressed, like your body actually depressed, like literally depressed, you know. And vice versa, you know. Like your body, like, oh, okay, so what happens physiologically actually to your body is that, like, you, like, every 4 or 5 days, like, your cells regenerate, you know. And your cells have a lock and key mechanism within them to recreate the next cell. So if you have constant, if you're depressed and you have negative peptides that are firing from your brain, from your thyroid, and your brain's releasing those, you know, chemicals in your whole body, you know, and then, you know, your cells recreate and regenerate, they're gonna be born with that same, you know, they're gonna be renewed with that same kind of negative energy. Like, but if you're always positive, like, and you have positive neuropeptides that, you know, happy cells, you know, they call them. Don't you know, don't just take my word for it, you know. And then you're gonna always be happy, you know. It's tough to get out of that, you know. And sometimes, you know, I was just trying to help someone with that today, and like how you know, it's tough to get out of that, and sometimes you have to look from, you have to look as an observer from an outside standpoint, an objective standpoint at yourself, you know, outside in, looking outside in with no judgment on yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't blame yourself, you know. If you're going through like troubles, like, and something's happening, like, and like, you know, you're young and you're still going through, you know, changes and chemical changes too. Like if you're 27 years old, or like 26, or, you know, you're mid, you know, mid 20s, 30s, you're going through changes, you know. You really haven't found yourself yet. Once you find yourself, all else will follow. I guarantee you that. Like, once you find yourself, all else will follow. And then you can help people. But the funny thing is, it's like a catch-22. It's like you can't find yourself. Bruce Lee said once that the only we can't judge ourselves. We can't find ourselves through isolation. We have to find the only way to truly discover yourself is through interaction with other people. You know, and it's so true. It's so true. Yeah, and isolation is depression's best friend. You know, and so everyone goes through that. Like almost everyone in the world like goes through that. Like if you don't go through depression, you're just not a normal person. Like you think it's abnormal, you know? You think it's abnormal to go through that. Like you think there's something wrong with you. Please don't ever take that personally. That's not your fault. It's just life. It's just life, you know? And you know, it's step by step. You know, depression is just crazy. It seems crazy, but it's not. It's actually a path to finding yourself. You know, depression is like, well, it's all about balance. You know, it's like walking a tightrope, and like no one can walk a tightrope unless you're a circus act. You know, unless you're like really good at that. And like, well, how does one get to be a tightrope walker? Practice. Do you hear me? So if you're so depression is like walking on a tightrope, but the whole trick about it is taking one step at a time. Yeah, now you hear me maybe. So if you look down at your feet, you're gonna fall. If you look down, don't look down. Say don't look down. Look up. Now, in this case, like don't actually look up because that'll throw off your balance too. But like what I'm saying is, don't look down what's in front of you. Take one step at a time, and move forward. You know. So you're balancing on this tightrope, all by yourself. It doesn't have to be all by yourself. You know, that's the whole thing. Everyone at some point in time in their lives needs help. That's it. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, definitely. It's you know, it's so easy when it's easy, you know. But when you're alone and isolated, and you have no one to talk to, like how are you gonna find your like your best partner for your life, like for the rest of your life, like when you're all alone and confused and like isolated and by yourself, you know, that's what the hardest thing is. And like a lot of times when people are depressed, they seek others, you know, to help them with their own problems. And that should tell you something very important, is that it's all about other people, you know? It's like sometimes you have to step back and you have to separate yourself from your problems and look objectively, pretend that you're like an outside observer, you know, from your problems, and don't let it get to you, like let it get to your heart, and like, you know, take it personally, and like picture that you're this outside observer looking outside in internally at your problems, you know. And like, you know, so the first thing would be to, like, you know, I'll call out for help, and or ask someone else for help, or say look for a partner, you know. Say I want to date now, like I want to date someone, I gotta date someone, I gotta go out, I gotta find somebody, I gotta find someone before it's the end, you know. It's not like, you know what I mean. Like you're branching, you're like reaching out and like trying to grab onto something, you know. You need to help yourself, before you can start to first help others. But the thing is, the catch 22 of it is, and the irony of it is that you can't find yourself until you first work with others and, you know, get out there in life and, you know, work with other people. And then you find yourself, you know, not through isolation, like, not through, no. That's the worst thing you can do to yourself. And not many people realize that. And another part is that it's really tough because it's a lot of times it's it could be psychological or it could be physiological. It could be a brain thing that is making you depressed. It could be a you know, a hormone imbalance or a chemical imbalance. Like a simple thing. It doesn't mean you're crazy or anything, you know. Or it could be physical. It could be that you're just so stressed and worn out that, like, that has gotten you into such a rut that, like, you can't work your way out of it, that you've been so stressed with life and that you're going through school, and that's perfectly natural, you know. That's perfectly natural that, you know, that would happen. And usually the case is that is the case. That is physiological, you know. And sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's psychological, sometimes it's physiological, sometimes it's chemical. And sometimes all three of them can work against each other, like a kind of catch-22 or like a downward spiral where you can't get out of it. You don't think you can get out of it because it, like, your body is working against your mind and your mind is working against your body, so it's draining you and it's like bringing you down, and you think you have no way out, you know. And, you know, the problem is that, you know, you don't have any answers right in front of you. Sometimes talking to a health professional that knows what they're talking about can bring you right out of that. You know. And then sometimes the other problem is that you actually don't have a problem, but that's not the problem. or you wouldn't have a problem, you know what I mean? If it was that simple, that you know, oh, you just have a problem. No, it's not that simple. So that's not the issue. You definitely do have a problem. You definitely do have a problem, or you wouldn't be saying you would have a problem. You know, you wouldn't be in a corner, you know. And yeah, no, it's messed up. And I know what that's about. Believe me, I do know what that's about. Most people don't know me, but they don't know what I've been through, and I don't know what you've been through. But I guarantee one thing, we're all human, and that the most important thing is listening and learning, and then you can change yourself. And then, you know, gotta find yourself. You gotta find yourself. That's the most important thing. How do you find yourself? How do you break yourself out of all this bullshit that you're going through every day? It's like day after, it's like the same thing, day after day. It's like this. It seems like you're part of this program, just fucking telling you what to do. You're such a beautiful person, and you can't break out of it. You can't break out of it. No, it's not that easy. No, it seems. No, of course it's not that easy. If it were that easy, you'd be out of it. And you would have had it figured out. I mean, you're changing, you're growing. If you're like 25 to like 30 years old, you're still learning. So, you know, most important thing, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself for not knowing. Don't blame yourself for, you know. Depression is not a state of you. It's not a permanent state of the way you are, you know. Depression is a phase. It's something that you eventually grow out of. If you let it get to you, if you think that it's a part of you, if you take it personally and say, "Oh, don't ever think that it's your fault." If you say that, then you just gotta let it. You're just gonna let it become a part of you. You know, and if you're not careful, it can become a part of you forever. And a lot of people fall in that trap. It is a trap. It's not who you are. It's not who you are. You understand? From the moment we are born into this life, we cannot affect or change who we are, but we can change how we are. You weren't born depressed. We're not born depressed. That's just a condition from society and psychophysiological, you know, condition that you paint yourself in a corner. You think that's it. Well, there's way more to humans than that. Okay, you can't change when you're born. You can't change who you are, but you can change how you are. You can change how you are. It's a choice. It's a choice. But it's not always that easy. It seems easy. It's not always that easy, though. Oh, it's just, I'm depressed and I'm feeling like this. I'm wrapped up in this. It's catch-22. It's all these things, you know, all this pressure on me, my parents, my friends, everything, all these other situations. I can't change anything. I can't change it. Yes, you can. That's the beauty of it. You can actually break out of it. You can actually break out of it. Fuck whatever other people say. Fuck what other people say. If those people aren't saying the right things for you, then they're not your friends. You guys, you know, this is a very open world with the internet and all the bullshit, you know, okay? Everyone is out there, okay? It's all over the place. It's all out there now, okay? You know, I want you to distinguish one thing. Don't misinterpret the difference between acquaintances and true friends, okay? I had 1,000 acquaintances when I was living in New Jersey. I used to go out every night. I have friends. Oh, like, no, not friends. Acquaintances. Oh, hey, how are you? You know, like, people pay me to play the jukebox and like, because they love my style and like everything. Do you think they would really freaking take a bullet for me or die for me? Like, I had 4 really good friends. To this day, I still have 4 really good friends. And then, like, real friends. And then I have 30 friends, okay? And 4 true friends. And maybe 400 to 1,000 acquaintances. See? So, I mean, you can't say that, like, you can't put... Shit, how do I explain this, man? Like, yeah, I'm here for you, you know? You really think You really think your acquaintances would like jump in front of you and like take a bullet for you and like help you? Like it, if like your mom was dying, and then all of a sudden you got cancer and shit, and you really think your acquaintances that you met through playing pool and like poker or something, or like going out on the street and like you really think they would fucking come and help you? No, it's your family, number one, that should actually be there, come and help you. Then your closest friends. Then your real friends. Then your acquaintances. People that you're only acquainted with. They're not your real friends. They don't. Do you know anything about them? Do you know anything about you? No. Probably not. Like, probably close, but you know. Oh well, you know. Do you really think if your family was in trouble and say like, you know, your father had cancer, like you really think they would come over and help out every day and like help you like pick up your freaking dad and like, you know, change his diaper and shit? Like, you really think your acquaintances, the people that you just met, like, at a bar or something like that, would really fucking come over and help you and do that shit? No. I got real friends that would actually do that. If they could. Because we live in a different state now. Can't... all my friends, my actual friends, are locked into their own lives. But they would if they could. I would say that. I would say that. They would if they could, man. Because they ask, you know what? They ask about it, unsolicited. I don't ask them about that. Like, they ask me first, man. That's how I know, dude. Like, and I grew up with these people. Like, they're my best fucking friends. Like, you know, that's just it. Sometimes a stranger can be your best friend. You never know. You just meet a, you know, you meet a good person on the street. Like, you never know. So you can't just it sucks. Like, you can't just say like, oh, because I know who a real friend is, that I'm never gonna open my guard up to anyone else ever. Now I'm just gonna treat everyone else as just normal people that I meet. No, you can't do that. Don't ever do that. Keep your guard up, but don't ever give up on people. You know, that's the most important thing. Huh. How do I say that? I was asking that. How do I say that? Gotta know what to look for. Gotta know what to look for in people. Gotta know how to survive out there on the fucking street, dude. Most people don't know how to survive on the street, dude. I was taught to survive the hard way. The hard way. Hey Goku. Hey Goku, what's up? Yo, what's up, bro? Hey Goku, you still here, man? You couldn't type. You can't type fast enough. I did, Cool Chicka. How's it going? Okay. Cool Chica. I'm gonna sing a song for you. It's an original song. It's called Do You Think? Hey Goku. Goku, I think we met in Friday the 13th, right? I remember you. Like Goku, right? That was you, right? That was you. Okay. Okay, hold on, Cool Chica. Stay cool as you are. Okay. So I gotta put the headphones around my neck so it's not like so I can hear my guitar. Oh, God. So I'm gonna keep it campfire. Campfire song. So you know. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, ready? When I sleep every night, I know that the moon is on my side, and I know she's there for you. When the stars are aligned, do you think everything will be just fine? Will it give you peace of mind? Oh, you've seen better days, I know, but don't you change your ways, when you look up enough, 'cause you dream and the sky is all you see. Think of me before you say goodbye. Darn, I can't get through it like without I can't get through it without I'm trying to figure out like, you know, like the beats of where I like sing the lyrics, you know? So it's like alright, hold on, I gotta help my dad out. Hold on for a second. Please guys, just Donna, oh my god, I have so much respect for you. You're such a good person. Oh my god. Donna, I'm gonna play the song for you again. Oh, no, don't hit. I hit the wrong button. How can I turn off this background music? Alright, hold on 1 second. But for now, listen to that pretty purr of that engine. Alright, hold on. Alright. I'm really happy to share this with you guys. Donna, I don't think you heard this one yet. And, like, I played it from, like, to my friends, and they said, like, sound like Paul McCartney. Not like Beatles, but they said Beatles, and then they said it sounded like Paul McCartney. It's like, oh my god, you're... That's actually... Wow. Yes, I am. No, I'm not sinning. I'm singing. Bad typo. Yeah, let me just smoke and like kill my voice anymore. But alright, hold on. Okay. Alright. I think it's better with a peck at this point. It's meant for like I wrote it for like a ukulele. Okay. It's called Do You Think? Donna, I'm so glad you're here. You're like, you're gonna check it out, but here we go. Okay, that's good. When I sleep every night, I know that the moon is on my side, and I know she's there for you. When the stars are aligned, do you think everything will be just fine? Will it give you peace of mind? Oh, you've seen better days, I know, but don't you change your ways. If you look up enough, 'cause you dream, and the sky is all you see. Think of me before you say goodbye. Go. Jesus. Oh my god. I don't know. It's like, I'm gonna do another one. Okay, I'll do another one. Let me think. It's I'm still rusty on the guitar, so it's not like I used to be able to not think about it, so. Pink Floyd, maybe. I'm feeling Floydy. I'm feeling Floydy. When I reach for a peach, slide a ride down behind a sofa in Saint-Tropez. Breaking a stick with a brick on the sand, riding a wave in the wake of an old sedan. Hold on. I'm getting like, no. I'm getting like crossed, like verses crossed up. Alright, hold on. Okay. Sleep. Don't tilt on me, phone. Sleeping alone in the drone of the darkness. Scratch from the sand that fell from my love. Deep in my dreams, and I still hear her calling. If you're alone, I'll come home. Backwards and homebound, the pigeon and the dove, gone with the wind and rain on an airplane. Born in a home with no silver spoon, I'm drinking champagne like a good tycoon. Sooner than wait for a break in the weather, I gather my far-flung thoughts together, speeding away on the wind to a new day. If you're alone, I'll come home. Then it's like this big solo, and it's like, and I'll pause for a while by country style and listen to things they say. Digging with a hoe in my hand. Open a book, take a look at the way things stand. And you're leading me down to a place by the sea. I hear your soft voice calling to me, making a date for later by phone. If you're alone, I'll come home. I don't know. It's very undeveloped. So you think he could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can he tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a sky, a smile from a veil? Do you think he can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for the cool breeze, cold covered for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. How we found the same old fears. Wish you were here. So how I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. But how we found the same old fear. Wish you were here. God, I can't find the points anymore, man. Damn it. Darn. I can't bend the nylon strings. So I have to, like, slide everything. Go up to... I can't bend. I have to go... I have to slide it. Oh, it's a totally different line of thinking. Breathe, breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. Leave, but don't leave me. Look around, choose your own ground. For long we live and high we fly. Smile, I think it's F. Smiles will give, a B minor. Smiles will give and tears will cry. All we touch and all we see is all. I have to figure. All right. All we see is all. No. rabbit run. Dig the hole, forget the sun. And when at last the work is done, don't sit down, it's time to dig another one. Long we live and high we fly, but only if you ride the tide. Balanced on the biggest wave, we race. Is it A or what the hell? Race towards an early grave. Something like that. Balance wave. No, it's not quite F. Alright. If you ride the tide, balance. No, that doesn't sound right there. It's like that's a harmony of it, of the chord, but it's not right. If you ride B minor is right. If you ride the tide, balance on the biggest wave. That's right. That is definitely right. If you ride the tide, balance on the biggest wave. Oh, damn. That's the next chord. Raise towards. I have no idea. I had that at one point and I can't figure it out again. I'm not about to look it up. F minor, so let's see. If you ride the tide. No, it's F. Balanced on the biggest wave. You raise to. No, it's not C. Raise to. No, it's not that. Raise to. No, damn it. That's really weird too. It's one of those off chords that you even. It's not diminished. No, it's not. Not one of those. Oh my god, that's tough. That's tough one. I have to. Okay. Now there's another chord before that. No, maybe it is. B minor to B, just F7 suspended. No, just F. Oh boy, that's a toughie to figure it out. And it's not that. No, 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 no. It's not A minor. There we go. All your life will, all your life will ever be. That sounds about right. Touching all you see, all you see is all your life will ever be. So B minor 7 is so close to D minor 7. See? It's the same. So close. Oh man, there's one chord in there that's not right. With someone's posting something online that's just not the right way they played it. That's definitely not the right way. I won't play it if I won't do it if it's not the right way. Oh, I had it figured out too. Darn, that's tricky. It's really tricky. She wakes up every morning to smile with the sunrise. She works in her garden. She wakes up every morning, smile with the sunshine. You'll have to pardon her ways, the days that she spends in the garden. Everyone knows everything grows, 'cause that's just the way. I have no idea what to write for the song. Yeah, it's like new songs, like there we go. I have no idea what to do. Oh my god. This one's about like just a woman that wakes up, you know, and she plants like, you know, like veggies, and like she works in her garden with gloves and like working with dirt, and like, you know, it's like, and no one understands her why she's always out there, and it's like, why are you doing this, you know? And you know, it's like, it's just a beautiful thing. It's like, it's a personal thing that only, you know, she can know about. And then, you know, it's like no one wants to share with her because they don't understand, you know. Maybe she has a husband that's like going out, you know, fighting World War II, and you know, he's no, you know, he's trying to do his own thing, you know, fighting out there in World War II, you know. It's like a very, you know, separate struggle that, you know, I don't know, something about that. I don't know because I haven't, it's just, you know. Hey Jeremy, how's it going, man? Hmm. Oh my god, Game of Fire. Oh my god, so different. Don't go from electric to acoustic and then piano. My guitar was buzzing, so you know what I did to fix it? I took a little piece of Alka-Seltzer tablet and rigged it, man, like MacGyver. Little piece of like hard tinfoil and put it in between the nut of the guitar because it was like so worn away that was the one string that I was dipping. So there you go. That's all you have to do. Now it's not buzzing anymore. Oh yeah, how do you play Hey Joe? Like Jimmy hated that song, so. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun of yours? Going down and shoot me all late. Shoot me all late. Oh, how do you do that? No, that's so tricky. Darn it. I don't remember. It's close. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, there we go. I figured out one more little move. You know, he mixes up all over the place. So shit. I gave it a gun. I shot her. Yeah. Jimmy hated his voice too. How could you, man? It's so hard to bend because it's not electric and these strings don't bend. Like, look. I can only bend half a note with with the, you know, with the nylon string. So it's taking me all out of my element as if I were out of it enough already. God, that's tough. So how do you just play natural? Well, you don't. I kind of got that. I can't do anything. I can't do electric on this. It's just fucking... Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Night, Goku. It isn't... Never mind, it isn't... I thought it was... No, it's not The Last of Us. I'm gonna break a string if I'm not careful. Everything's everything. You too, Donna. Yeah, thanks. I will never give up. I don't care how bad I sound. Just like keep going at it, you know? It's been a long time since I played guitar. 3 years. So, it's all new to me. It's all new to everybody else. Gotta remember to keep it simple and, you know. Take care. Is that D and an F chord? Can't be D, just D. I mean, that chord structure makes sense, but that's not what I was looking for that song. I'm not gonna play it without it. Like there's 1-3. I had that all figured out. Darn it. Such a pretty song by Natalie Imbruglia. Probably no one knows anymore. Lost World, man. Lost World 2. It just goes so together so well that you're just it's just wrapped up into it, like so good together. Really makes you pulls you into that chord set. Hmm. No idea. Here. Okay, good night. Good night, Goku. You go, Goku. You go, go. Go, go. Goku. We'll see you another time. Be well, sir. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Have fun out there. D. See, lost in the sauce, man. It's a good start. That's even a better start. Longs, that long. Oh, I like that one way better. And that on electric, that'll sound really good too. But don't hit that. Don't hit that before. Yeah, it's not as good as if it. You have that little extra build up. And now what next? Like, that's the perfect opening note. No. So you gotta leave space. You could leave a little rest notes in there. Breathing room, man. Alright, now we actually have an idea. Aw. I don't think that's possible for that. How do you do it? Oh, no, silly. Yeah, that's the fucking song from Final Fantasy VIII. Breezy. Oh my god, is that actually coming back to me? Sorry, oh boy, it's a tough one. I forget. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, that's. Oh, you gotta hit that like perfect. I can't believe I fucking remember that, dude. It was like 4 years ago. Like, oh, I'll look up that song again. I remember that one. It's one of the first Final Fantasy songs I ever learned on guitar. Oh my god. Yeah, totally different, you know. should be that note, but it's not. And it's probably not. That's the right chord, but it's without the bass. So it's like, man, this is not like, okay, I looked it up online everywhere I could possibly fucking find that song, and it's not the right way. It's definitely not the right way. Like, I watched the way he played it on stage back in, like, what was it, 1976 or like 72 or 76. Like, right, he played it. That was the right way, because that was the original artist that created it, you know. So he played it the fucking right way. Absolutely. He was playing a totally different way. I think maybe he had his guitar tuned down. He didn't have a capo on, but he was playing it in such a different version, like such a different way. Yeah, he was playing it with a totally different way, man. You know, original artists don't lie, man. That's on fucking video. That's captured forever, dude. So, you know, there's no way that's not the way. Like, people are like, oh, we're gonna play it this way. You know, no, it just doesn't sound right. So there was an original version where he played on, I think, either it was American Bandstand or probably like, you know, Dick Van, you know, not Dick Van Dyke, but the fucking, you know, Dick Cavett show. Like, it was either American Bandstand or Dick Cavett show, you know, where Hendrix, you know, was featured. But you know, then there was like the original like studio like release version, actual release version of it, because like the song wasn't even formed by then, and it was like one member of the band wrote it, you know, the lead singer by Bread, you know, and so like it was like then then the world follows it, so it's put it out there, like it could be just a you know, single, it could be nothing, you know, and then all of a sudden it turns out to be like, you know, it was like, I think in the top 10 charts, like top 10 charts, it was like number 3 for like 4 months or something like that. It's like one of the best love songs of all time. So yeah, there we go. Just saying. See, you cats don't know what good music is all about anymore. I'm sorry, but you just, you know, growing up in this crazy world, that was good music back then. Like, still is good music right now. And that's the whole point. Beatles, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Foghat, all these good bands out there, and can't replace them. Hey, good night. Good night, guys. It's been a long night. I'm so worn out. But you know, uh, take care, be good to each other, and see you another time. All right. Okay. Good night. Gotta go sleep now. Sleep. Sleep is good. It's a good thing.